Hey Collective, welcome to a reading for you. I'm going to say, they're saying just to do the date, so it's September 15th to 2025, so today and beyond. We're going to see what's going to come out. So we'll just see what you need to know, what's the obstacle here, and potential outcome, what you need to know. So for all signs, all placements, please take what resonates. Leave the rest if it's not your story. Do not try to make it fit. Roles can be reversed, okay? All right. So I have no idea what this is about, but I was called to do a reading. So let's take a look. If you'd like to get a private reading with me, my email is below. Definitely check out YouTube members and definitely check out Patreon as well. Okay, let's see. And recommend readers. Let's see what else. I may do an all signs portion. I will obviously do guidance on that stuff too. Okay. What is this about? What is it that you need to know? So I don't feel like it's going to be, so I feel like it's going to be like to the end of October. So October 31st, I guess. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Okay. What does the collective need to know currently right now, I guess until the end of October? Stranger in the reverse. So it's somebody you know, or this could be you. I don't know. Only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? What's up with that? Okay, what's up with the stranger reverse? Something hidden. So somebody you know, this is like the hidden. So somebody you know is hiding something from you, but you can see that the feet are hanging out there. So it's almost like hidden in plain sight. One more on that. Trust in reverse. Okay. Well, I can see what's here. So you don't trust someone. Because you know something's hidden. Somebody you know, it could be a family member, a friend, a partner, a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, a family member. But you know that something is definitely hidden in theirs. And you do not need to trust this, or I highly advise against it. What's the obstacle to this? Whatever this is. Flying high. A perspective. Or maybe even communication. I'm going to read these two. Let's see. What's that about? What's flying high? Why is that the obstacle here? Yep. Moment of reflection. I don't know. Someone could be on drugs. Okay. Well, okay. And we got surprise villain. Okay. There's somebody around you who's reflecting back to you what they think you want to see versus what is really going on, because they're hiding something. It's also could be a lot of projections here. The outcome of this, potentially. Whoops, in reverse. Wasn't an accident. This isn't an accident. Somebody doesn't want to look at themselves in a certain way, or somebody wants you to be seen as a villain when you're not. It feels like projection. What's whoops in reverse? Potential outcome of this? The spark. So something could be quite shocking. And ruins in reverse. Okay. Something wasn't an accident. It hasn't ruined you, or it's not going to. But you do need to take precaution. Okay. What's this stranger in reverse about? From the top, it said guardian. It's someone who's supposed to be a guardian. Or someone who is, well, there's a line there, so it could be a Leo. Does not have to be. You could be, I don't know, you don't need to, this is someone who's on a pedestal here. This is supposed to be someone who's a protector or whatever. This is something that they're protecting something. Okay. What's something hidden? And justice. And justice in reverse is, I think, justice. Trust in reverse. And hit the road. Do not trust this. Mm-mm. Okay. What is flying high about for the part of the obstacle is a plot twist from the top. Okay. Moment of reflection. Yeah, bittersweet in reverse. Okay. I think that's more bitter than sweet. And surprise villain here. Secret revealed. Mm. But you know this person. You would be kind of shocked to think that this person would be like this. Okay. Okay. Whoops in reverse. Celebration in reverse. This okay. It's not an accident why somebody doesn't celebrate you. Spark in the river or in the upright, excuse me, and follow that car. And then ruins reverse. We got home. At the bottom we have mystery reverse and reversal in the upright and a hidden agenda. So I'll read this last, okay? Okay. Mistaken identity in reverse. I'm telling you, you know something. You know somebody. Okay. You know someone. And you know not to trust them. Whatever this is that's been hidden, there's and you don't trust this person because of it, because you can feel that something's been hidden from you. You may be finding out about that. I don't know if this person's having you followed. Let's read, and then I'll clarify with a different oracle and then the tarot. Let's see. What's a stranger in reverse? It is somebody you know. Or somebody they know, but you've met this person. It says a known quantity, an old friend or familiar companion, a long-standing supporter or rival, one's shadow self. So you know what's up, period. And with guardian there, where is it? It says, one who protects or guides, possibly from afar, a safety net, a guardrail, the angel on one shoulder. But with a stranger, it's like, it's a companion, a familiar companion, a friend, or a partner or family member. Let's see, what is that? What are they? Show me the stranger reverse. This is someone who's been brought very high. They're on a pedestal here. Yeah, I've told you, your intuition, insight, fortune telling, and divination. Or this person is a diviner and you know who it is. Or your intuition is telling you exactly what you need to know about the situation. It is not wrong. What is that intuition telling you? That someone's intent to hurt or harm you. So maybe your instincts and your intuition is picking up that someone has strong intentions to harm you. And then they think they're going to get away. One, they feel like it's justified for whatever reason, and two, it's not. And two, they really feel like they're going to get away with it. They're not. You need to go. I'm gonna put free resource down below. Okay, what's guarding about? Yeah. Guilt, remorse, and regret. They do regret it, or maybe they were thinking about this. Yeah. Okay. They regret energy work. That could even be like spell work to cause harm to you. They regret it. Somebody regrets it, or they were going to somebody who's doing it. Something that's hidden, but hidden in plain sight is what I'm hearing. All right, it says an unseen danger, a thief in the night, a clandestine operation, a veil over the truth, hiding in plain sight, out of mind, unforeseen complexity, as of yet undiscovered talent. Who's there? And with trust in reverse. Hold on. It's an unseen danger. You don't trust somebody because your instincts are telling you that the energy never lies. I did this on for my members, I think. The energy, it was their collective. So I'm doing it, it's showing up. The energy is not lying to you. You're picking up someone's regret and remorse. They either did magic on you or they have intentions to harm you. This is very specific for people, okay? Don't make it fit if it doesn't, okay? They are trying to harm you. Or get someone to do so. It says trust in reverse. It says having deep doubts or suspicions about someone or something. Disbelieving someone's story. Weariness of another. Mistrusting a person or institution. Fear of betrayal. Someone with unclear motives. Exactly. What is this? Something that's hidden, this danger or whatever this is. What is this about? Their energy's way off. Or they know that somebody has intentions to harm you. Oh yeah, it's a man. Cool guy. Main male. Attractive and authoritative. So if you're masculine, this could be like somebody you're very close to. Like a friend or a family member. Or a business rival. If you are feminine, this could be either a brother, an ex, or a current partner. Give me one more on that. What are they doing? Projection. And I feel like they're projecting, so they're telling you, they'll say, oh, well, you're trying to harm me, or you want to do this or this to me, but that's not true. They're projecting their own guilt, their own remorse about what they've been trying to do to you or what their intentions are onto you. Okay, trust in reverse. Yeah, shocking, surprise, and unexpected. I feel like this person or whomever, they've talked to somebody about this. Either to set it up, or they're shocked that you've maybe put in contingency plans that if anything was to happen, God forbid, right, to you, or you come missing or something, they will be named immediately. No matter if they were there when it happened or not. They will be named immediately. I think like they were shocked, or they were very shocked that you picked up what they're doing, what they're thinking. Because you don't think like that. Yeah, access. Or they're shocked that they don't have access to you. Or they're shocked that you were able to get access to what they're actually thinking, that you picked up on the energy. It kind of shocked them. Okay. So an injustice here. In reverse. They were shocked. It says a fair trial or test, a punishment that fits the crime. Just desserts, following the rules, the system works, sound reason, a love of truth, catching the crook, a judge, a righter of wrongs. This could also be like law enforcement here. You picked up on it. Somebody might have been projecting onto you what they're thinking of doing or what they have done to try to make you to have the, side note, so that you have the fall for something that you didn't do. So maybe the law has been looking into you, only to realize this person's a liar. Do not trust this person. Give them any form of access to you in any kind of way. What's hit the road? It says embarking on an adventure, on the move, wanderlust, leaving from one or for home, making one's way, in transit or transition, rambling, trying to escape one's past, kicking someone out, and a traveler. I feel like it's time that you might have to get this person out. I don't know if this person is planning on traveling somewhere and this was their intent while they were gone. You might just need to post some shit. If you've got evidence on this person, you might need to go talk to the law or whatever. Or just post it. Be mindful of, not trying to scare you, but just be mindful of your surroundings, okay? What's this injustice in reverse? Yeah, pretentious, superficial, and brag. This is someone who brags about this too. This is someone who's been bragging about a plan or a plot. This is someone who is very arrogant. They really believe that they can get away with it. They're not gonna. It's not even gonna take place because you're watching this. Give one more on that. Look, I'm never wrong. Covert malignant narcissist. That's what you're dealing with. This is someone who has maybe, like, probably clinically, if they ever got diagnosed, antisocial personality disorder, which is a malignant narcissist, but with a criminality to that. Let's hit the road. Hold on, show me the malignant narcissist, please. Yeah, optimism, hope, and wish and promise. So they're hoping for something. They could be wishing you really, really bad. Yeah. Look, role model. Looks like you're hitting the road here. Fear. They're trying to make you fear. I mean, it does seem like a valid threat, though. I mean, not valid, but like a real threat, though. So it's not like unwarranted. Yeah, look, they fear you healing, recovering, and mending yourself. Yeah, they don't, look, you really are protected by the divine. They're starting to realize that you actually do talk with the divine, or you do get messages here, or something like that, but you got the hand of God on you, and they may realize that. They might have said some really bad shit. Give me one more than intent to hurt or harm. Yeah, promiscuity, lust, and sidewalk gang. It could have been someone that they were sleeping with, or they were hiring. They might have hired someone who was like that. Or they hurt. This is someone who might have gotten. You may not know this. This person could have done something to somebody in the past, and you didn't know about it. They've gotten away with something like harming someone, like really bad, or, and they got away with it, or something like that in the past. Yeah, energy work, emotional manipulation. They want to make it look like a burglary. They planned it recently, is what I'm hearing. 2-3 hour meeting. Something like that. What's flying high and plot twist? What part of the obstacle here? It says, on top of the world, a heightened perspective, an awe-inspiring view, the apex, a great feeling, doing one's best, realizing one's power, succeeding, winning, feeling invincible or untouchable, euphoria, jubilation, an elevated individual, the pilot. This person feels untouchable. Or that's part of their obstacle here, is that they can't get to you. As of right now, anyways. They're upset that they can't ruin you for some reason. What's plot twist? It says, an unexpected event alters everything. New information changes the game. Classic misdirection, intentional deception, subverting expectations. Didn't see that coming. Back from the dead. The person you least expect. Okay. I'll do that, and then I'm going to pull the tarot on those real quick. What's this flying high about? Friendly, helpful, non-confrontational, reliable, and union. So you are in a relationship with this person. What's this? What you new information that changes everything? What is this? Someone believes that they're untouchable, or they think you're untouchable. Plot twist. We got group, association, cult, or coven. This could be also a lot of magic being done here. Yeah, lack, poverty, and struggle. So they didn't expect that. The plot twist here is what they don't expect is that the people that they are trying to get to do whatever to you, is now doing it to them. I just heard an owl in the back. Yeah. Let me pull a tarot over here. What's this game about? All this emotional manipulation about? Like, really? What does this tend to harm, hurt? Somebody also could be spreading a lot of rumors about you and emotionally manipulating others about you when it's not true. Oh, the Five of Swords, lost. It's winning at all costs. This can also talk about an attack. A fight. Look, it's been a long time coming. And the Star. It's been a long time coming for something to heal, but something to be exposed. So there could be an Aquarius coming towards you to offer you some type of truth. But be careful about letting this person in your house. What's this emotional manipulation about? This is the Game of Thrones. Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius? Yep, the Emperor. So this person could have went to someone who does magic, or it would be a man. This person's got, well, they got blood on their hands. Aries, Taurus, Leo here. I don't know if you can hear the owl. Okay, what's this projections about? Yeah. Yeah, they're, Virgo. That's Sherlock Holmes. Looking into something. They keep projecting onto to everybody. They've got everybody involved in some shit. Maybe it's spell work. Maybe it's also, you know, hiring someone. But somebody's looking into some type of information here. They gave access to somebody to look into some type of information. Ten of Wands. Full house. Somebody in their family who's been projecting all their shit onto you. This person also allowed it, but they also took part in it. What's access about? Do not allow this person around you. If someone's coming to your house, do not allow them in your home. Or there could be like a Virgo or a Leo or a Sag that's getting in your shit or something. They have access to something. And they're shocked by something. Relationship. This person realizes that the reason why there's so many burdens here, maybe that's why they're doing spell work or whatever, is because they gave access to people that they shouldn't have given access to. Other people have been projecting their hang-ups, their disgusting behaviors, and their mindset about women or men or whatever onto you and your person. Trying to convince this person to do harm to you. Okay, 2 of Cups. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Confusion. Confusion. Someone's overly fucking confident. Yeah, look, they're hoping that something ends for you. And betrayal. Okay. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. We got Gemini. We also have Virgo here. 2 of Pentacles. Someone felt that they had the right to cheat on you and betray you and stab you in the back and plot on you. And they allowed their family to do the same. What's that 2 of Pentacles about? Yeah, Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, maybe Scorpio here. Or somebody that your partner could be like an in-law that is talking to an enemy of yours at a distance. They want to do something to you and make it look like your partner. Or it could be your partner's part of this too. Creating so much confusion around you the whole time. Don't let somebody in your home. I mean that. Yeah. Hell no. What is the source about? What's the most high, the God? Yeah, look. Look. They're waiting. Or you can see into the future. Aries energy. You saw the future. That you saw a dream that was given to you by the divine. That dream is about to come to pass. It would have already happened, though. You predicted the future. That's when they're going to realize, oh, shit. Yeah, look. 3 of Pentacles. Something about a work trip. If this person's talking about a work trip here, they're traveling at a distance. Yeah. This was planned. So while your person is gone, they want to try to do something. So this would be happening very soon, probably. What's that 3 of Pentacles about? Yeah, that's truth. Ace of Swords. Bingo freaking bango. Yep, that's true. That's true. So you have the truth. What's the Queen of Cups about? Yeah, look. The Queen of Pentacles. Murder, She Wrote. I'm telling you. There's a Virgo, maybe a Taurus, and a Cancer, maybe Pisces. Male or female does not matter, but working together to do something possibly to you. The truth about a passing. Okay. The Death card. The 4 of Wands. You know something, but you don't know that you know it. But you do know it. Or you predicted it. If this is not your person who is trying this shit with these people, then your person is in danger about a work trip. They're going to be ambushed. You need to tell this person they don't need to trust somebody. Again. Like, seriously. If you care. There's something wrong about this. They need to be careful. What's this, flying high? New perspective here. Someone might be wanting, that's part of the obstacle. Somebody here may want to be in a relationship with your person that, I'm telling you. So, this frenemy, this enemy, it's an enemy. Wants to be with your person. Or maybe your person wants to be with them, but it's either your person's going to take the fall if they're not a part of it. Right? So, they got you out of the way and that person out of the way. Or they want to be with your person. And your person is a part of this shit. And, yeah. And they want a business partner to take like, it could be a Virgo, take the fall for it. Okay. What's that about? Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Something about, I don't know, MacGyver, that's an explosive right there. King of Wands. While they're at work. Something's going to come to light about a workplace romance. Or if this is somebody here who's having an affair with a married woman from work, their husband knows. Plot twist here. We got, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like, this is true, okay? This big plot twist here. What is that about? Yeah, 6 of Swords. It's not going to happen. Or someone's trying to set up your person. Or your person's trying to set up you. Yeah, Five of Wands. Wait on a trip, there's going to be a fight or some type of confrontation, or they're going to make it look like it was a robbery or something like that. If you I wouldn't trust anybody about this situation, honestly, but if you should tell your person, even if you don't like them or they don't like you for whatever reason, you need to tell them that you feel like something's wrong about a trip. If they're planning a trip soon. If you feel like this person is not a part of it. Five of Wands is Leo. Six of Swords is Aquarius. This is like somebody who maybe got into a tussle with a Sagittarius, or somebody who's like into Viking stuff, or like Norse mythology, or is Scandinavian of some kind. What's that King of Wands one? Something about work. Adam's family. Ten of Cups. Somebody here is traveling with someone who's married. Cancer energy. Yep, Two of Wands. There's a choice. That's a plot twist. Whomever this is about to make a choice. Either between you and somebody else. Or the person that they're missing with is going to choose their partner. Something like that. Their husband or whatever. Okay. What's this moment of reflection? Surprise villain. So someone's going to have a moment. That's the obstacle here. Someone's going to have a moment of reflection. They're going to get a feeling. They're going to get an unease. Maybe you tell them or whatever. They're going to feel, they're going to have a moment of reflection. Maybe look in the mirror and be like, yeah, I'm really a villain. I'm really the bad guy here. Or something like that. They're going to have a moment of unease. Says giving it some thought, taking a step back, a breather, or a hard look, considering the big picture, analyzing the evidence, reviewing the tape, acknowledging one's role, self-awareness, recognizing one's path, a recap, a self-regarding figure. Yeah, and then we have surprise villain. And it says someone once trusted revealed to be the enemy, a betrayal of confidence. The benevolent proves to be malevolent. The puppet master is a mere puppet. So your person or somebody here is going to realize that they were being used as a pawn. What is that moment of reflection about? Yeah, spirit's on them. Light team, spirit guys, their spiritual team is letting them know as well. Like something's not right about the situation. Show me the light team. What's it saying? Yeah, contentment, happiness, and gratitude. They're saying, hey, you need to be grateful for things. You need to think about this before you take this step, before you do this to collective. Yeah, surprise villain. Let's see, who's that about? Creativity, idea, and imagination. Think about it. You need to think about this. Friend, ally, and confidant. For some of you, you're going to realize that a friend of yours that you still talk to currently, and it could be a frenemy, an actual enemy at a distance, but it could also be a friend that you do speak to that's a hidden enemy of yours. But someone here is going to think, they need to think about this. Yep, they're getting a warning. Caution, warning, and danger. They're realizing, okay, or maybe you're thinking about somebody who's been warning you about your person is because they have a lot of information. Because they're the third party. Okay. Yeah, abandonment, alone, and isolation. This person's not your friend. Not in the slightest. Nope. Whomever this is. Or these people are not your person's friend or whatever. Look, Nine of Wands, protection. That's part of the obstacle here. What's that about? Protection and the Ace of Pentacles, money. Someone could be protecting an offer that you don't know about. Or someone's going to pay somebody money to protect you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius. One more on that. Yeah, look, Eight of Swords. Someone's going to have a moment of reflection. Like, if I actually paid this money to have somebody harmed or whatever, there is no coming back from this. Well, obviously. Okay. Alone, abandoned. So someone's like, well, they're alone, whatever. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Putting in a lot of work on something. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Someone's been sleeping with somebody from work. I'm telling you. Or that's what they do for work. Someone's going to jail. That's Californication. Someone drinks a lot of Jack Daniels here. Maybe they smoke a lot. It's because they know they're going to jail, or they've been found out. Like, they've told somebody that they've done this. Or they keep thinking about, why did I do this? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, why did I do this? Or they will. What's bittersweet in reverse? Like, this is crazy. This is unforgivable. It is. For all parties involved. Let's see, bittersweet. It says, pure pleasure and unadulterated victory. They all lived happily ever after. Easy, perhaps too easy, simplicity, clarity, love found, and innocence. So they're thinking about this, like, I'm going to go to jail because somebody's actually, so somebody's going to have a moment of reflection and think, oh, maybe they were believing some type of rumors and lies and gossip about you that wasn't actually true. You're actually innocent in something. And they've been trying to either do work towards you, plot on you, contract on you, whatever, right? But with a secret revealed here, someone's going to reveal a secret to you. Someone's been investing in something. Californication. I don't remember what that show is about. But I think it might be in the title. What is that about? What is that Ace of Wands about? Four of Pentacles. And that's why someone's been holding back from you, because either someone is sleeping with somebody from work, or that is what they're doing for work, or that is the business model. Someone may, and I mean, I'm not wishing this on anybody, but someone could get into a car accident where they might not be able to, or something's going to happen, because you see he's in a wheelchair here. Someone sleeps with people for money, or that's their business model. Maybe they have like an underground, prostitution ring or something. What's bittersweet again? I feel like they know that you know. You get clarity, but yeah, you're innocent in a situation. And secret revealed, I'm telling you. And it says, unlocked, opening up, finally facing, or telling the truth. Someone's been thinking about telling you the truth for quite some time about something. The forces at work uncovered one's deepest motive, something kept in the deep dark, brought into the light, opening the vault, spilling the beans, gaining. It could be a friend of yours who's going to tell you the truth about something. Could be that they're pregnant by your person. Opening the vault, spilling the beans, gaining a greater understanding and informants. Or somebody here is talking to law enforcement, and I don't think it's you. You're the intended target, or they want people to think that you are talking to the cops or something like that, but you're not. Whatever that's about. What is this bittersweet about? You're innocent of something, or people were trying to pin something on you about some type of fraud or money, or money laundering or whatever this business model is, but you haven't done anything, or plot to harm. What's that about? Yeah, corruption. You're innocent of corruption, bribe, or coercion. You're actually innocent. Yeah, victim, sorrow, grief, and sadness. Somebody here has been a victim of some type of fraud or bribing or coercion or corruption here. Your person, or that's what they're trying to blame you for. What's the secret revealed about? Yeah, gaining, increase, and level up. Someone took money from you. Someone's been really considering telling you the truth here. About a contract. I'm telling you. Contract. Commitment, obligation, and agreement. So that's why someone who's been playing victim in your relationship and or marriage, because they know that they have fucked up real bad. Yeah, look, chaos magic. I mean, just because there might be some magic there, that doesn't mean that they're absolved. Look. Law and order, authorities, court, and legal. Someone has not told you about this. A friend may end up telling you this. Or this is what they're going to tell you about what's going on in for them, because they trust you. What is this about? You're actually innocent. 3 of Cups. You're actually innocent. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio there. Yeah. You know about a third party. You're actually innocent. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You already know about a third party. Period. Number 1. Number 2, you're actually innocent in the situation. So your person might have been going around to everybody demonizing you, or this family member, or this business colleague, or this third party been working against the two of you this entire freaking time. And so your person's going to realize that that you were innocent of the things that they accused you of. Your person or these people. Someone may be an informant, but you're not. You haven't done anything. Yeah, look, justice, law and order. Right here. 3 of Swords. You're justified in separating from this person. There's betrayal. A lot of betrayal, actually. Someone may decide to just tell you the truth. Yeah, the Sun card, Leo energy. Something about Florida or Miami. You're picking up on massive red flags about someone. Okay. I would pay attention to that. Now with whoops in reverse and celebration in reverse. This is not like something to celebrate, whatever this is. Nailed it. A perfect performance, flawless, going off without a hitch, knowing just what to do, acting with grace and dignity, absolute precision, nimble, blameless, and exemplar. So be careful of someone trying to put on a performance for you as well. With celebration reverse, is someone who's like a hater. Okay, and it says a time of sadness or mourning, a letdown or failure, marking a major loss, a whole lot of nothing going on, somber reflection, scarcity, and the defeated. So this is their performance, like they're putting on performance. Someone's putting on performance here to get access to your home. What is that about? What's this performance about in this sad time? What's that about? Yeah, hexing. So if someone was putting on magic, they were just putting on a performance for your person. Yes, because why? Sweet, compassionate, innocent. You're innocent. You didn't do it. You're not doing anything. Celebration in reverse. Yeah, attachment, toxic cords, negative karmic energies, and bad habits. Also, someone is realizing that they're very sad because they couldn't attach something to you, or the person that they hired to do something to you or do magic on you can't run or avoid it and escape. You get away because you didn't do it. What's the spark about? Someone might have been trying to go to the authorities and say you did something, but you actually didn't. And when they looked into you, because I feel like they did, whether you know it or not, they realized this person's a liar. But they uncovered a lot of secrets about this person and their plot, and possibly, yeah. They feel like they were betrayed by by the people that they were the informant towards. There's something to find on you, is what I'm hearing. But there's a lot to find on these people. Trifling. It's trifling. And it says, a flash of inspiration, a eureka moment, a match in the dark, the flashpoint, the thing that sets events in motion, the cause of controversy, roused into action, a fuse is lit, an animating force turning on the engine, and inspiring soul. So they're realizing that you really didn't do anything. You're not actually trying to ruin this person. I don't know, this person maybe had you followed by a private investigator or something. We'll see. What's ruins about? They could be working with law enforcement or a private investigator to look into you, but you were not doing anything, quite literally not doing anything. And it says, vital and thriving, brand spanking new, cutting edge, modern, or up to date, on the upswing, totally renovated, well cared for, carefully maintained, preserved through the ages, in surprisingly good shape, a radiant figure. You haven't done anything. What is that about? You actually might be trying to inspire. You might be inspiring someone to change, actually. But, I mean, there's a lot of shit. Someone might be going to jail. Look, independent. Look. Intelligent, fearless, strong, silent, mysterious. You're inspiring people. Look. Gossip. Trash talk and lies. Somebody's about to realize that they listen to people who are really that for loco crazy. And they were willing to participate in something that's not okay. Look, copycat. That they were listening to the lies of someone who was trying to be you. Yeah, and they wanted you to look ugly, or they wanted you to look bad, or they wanted, you know what I'm saying? But it was all bullshit. This person, I don't know. Now, this could be just a friend of me of yours that's been plotting behind your back with somebody that you know. Or you do know this person. And people are going to realize that, yeah, somebody here was trying to make you look ugly to your person, to everybody else too, or your person was doing this, somebody was, because they wanted to be you. Okay, let's follow that card about. Don't let anybody in your house. I'm just not trying to scare you. Just says, in hot pursuit of a goal, take immediate action, a chase, pursuit of a goal or truth, possibly getting one step ahead, a split-second decision, following another's lead, a potentially desperate act, taking a chance with an uncertain outcome, the driver, and home. What's home about? This one. And it says safety and security, a place of origin, a chosen place, familiar. So something you're going to do last second. I'm not even going to say it all, but it's going to protect you. A place of origin, a chosen place, familiarity, family, where the heart is, a spiritual center, a place of one's own, a shelter, a place to rest, a comfort giver. Okay. What is this about? Yeah, rejection. Abandonment, desertion, left behind. You could be rejecting someone rejecting you, but in this case, it would be protection. Look, a charlatan, deceptive, trickster, and fraud. You're rejecting someone who's a fraud. Yep. Because there's knowledge here. You have the knowledge about this situation, but you don't know that you know that. Or you're going to point people in the right direction about this shit because you're innocent of whatever you're being accused of, or this plot on you. What's home about? Yeah, look, demonic, nefarious, diabolical, and bondage. Or you're getting knowledge about a home that something bad happened there, and you are out of there, honey. Yeah, empowerment. You have the power. and the knowledge to stop something in the spiritual rank to do so. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to set up you. There's someone's been trying to set you up, but you already have knowledge of this. Yeah, snapped, unhinged, instability, and crazy. Someone might need an exorcism. I don't know what this is about. What the hell? What is this? Sweet, confident, or compassionate, innocent? Yeah, King of Cups. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, maybe Pisces here. We have King and Queen of Cups here. Okay, runner. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Maybe you want to run. Somebody may be on the news here about something too. Someone's on the run. What's the ugly spell about? Nine of Pentacles. Somebody wanted you to look bad, like you were on drugs or whatever, but you're not. They are. Yeah, look, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody in the family, we've got Virgo strongly right here. Somebody that either you're married to or someone in the family wants to be you. Someone also might be a runner, like, of product, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Judgment, being passed on someone. A copycat that wanted to be you, or that wanted your spot, or that's very jealous of you, and it could be a man. What's knowledge? Yeah, look, someone's been eavesdropping on you, spying on you. Page of Cups here. Or someone that's like wiretapping, illegal wire. You look, Five of Pentacles. Somebody hit and run too. Snapped. Eight of Cups. Walk away. Seven of Swords. Someone's been stealing. Someone really thought they were gonna get away with this shit. But you're a medium here. No, they're being haunted by some shit because they did do it. Or this is like somebody who harmed a family member in the past and you saw it because you are that tapped in. You are. We got mystery in reverse. We got reversal. We got hidden agenda and mistaken identity in reverse. Okay. What's this mystery? I feel like it's being solved. I don't know, you're solving something. But okay. And it says, obvious, clear as crystal, perfectly understood, unvarnished truth, unmistakable, blatant, cut and dried, plain as day, without nuance or complexity, lacking subtlety, an open book, a candid person. You are who you say you are. So if people are trying to throw dirt on your name, these people are trying to plot against you and all this stuff, it's going to be revealed that either a family member or your person or somebody that's connected to them and some type of third party here are really trying to put dirt on your name, but you really are a truthful person. And so it's going back to them. They're reversal. They know it. They know it's coming back around. And it says, reversal, positions have switched, adopting the opposite opinion, fortune turning around, for better or worse, seeing the light, going back the other way, backtracking on what one said or did, a previous decision overturned, a contrarian. So somebody here is about to get, like, realizing that people around your person or around you, I don't know, I feel like people around your person were actively trying to break y'all up on purpose because they want to use your person, or your person was listening to them and listened to all their lies and all this other stuff. Then it started warping their brain, and there's some type of plot here too, so be careful about that. What is that? Mystery, and then reversal and reversal in the upright, excuse me. Yeah, look, there, the mystery solved. Interfere, intrude, hinder, and block. So you're, yeah, or it could be one of your friends. Look, stalker, spy, surveil, invasion of privacy. On how, so somebody in their camp has been spying on you. Or there's a private investigator, maybe. What's that about? Yeah, and all they're seeing is unconditional love. Like, you genuinely do not wish bad on nobody. But these people wish bad on you, or your person does along with them, because their brain got mushed. They got brainwashed against you. It's going back on them. Look, enticing, attractive, infatuation, alluring. So there could also be a third party that's turning on to somebody. They're not involved in this shit. Yeah, look, you're not a hussy, or you're not a Jezebel. Okay, you're not. You're unconditionally loving, and you got leader, assertive, and dominant From the top, victory, success, and winning. So somebody's plans, plot, whatever is literally falling apart. Good. I still think you should walk though, honestly, or do it safely, but you might need to, because this is like, wow. Things are not what they seem. Someone pulling the strings, deception, a deeper purpose concealed, pretense, politics, the big picture obscured, secret motives, trickery, trust undermined, someone with other plans, and mistaken identity in reverse. Or this is how people are starting to see your person. What's mistaken identity? And it's in reverse, says easily recognizable, impossible not to notice, a face everyone knows, a hidden identity discovered, one who never forgets a face, a unique individual. Okay. What's that hidden agenda about? Peace, harmony, and calm. So somebody here who's always talking about peace, or they're so chill, could be a Leo. They actually have hidden motives here. Yeah, they're an impersonator. They might have been trying to impersonate you. Yeah, guarded, secure, and safe. They're trying to impersonate a guard? Okay. Well, I don't know. You could get approached by cops to identify somebody in lineup or something. What's mistaken identity in reverse? Yep. Exposure, bear, and reveal. That is it. Someone's also been impersonating a cop or a security guard. I don't know. Yeah, look. Dirt, digging, invasive, and nosy. But so somebody here was trying to spy on you and blame something on you, only for them to be exposed. Yeah, gift, reward, incentive, and present. Be careful of someone giving you gifts as well. Yeah, feminine energy. Or they're going to see you as very gifted. Be careful of gifts from in-laws even. Or people are realizing that you really are tapped in. You got gifts from your parents' side, your mother and father. Yeah, look, self-doubt, envy, and insecurity. So people who were envious of your spiritual gifts. Okay. Or they've been hiding money from you. Someone's been impersonating a cop or a security guard. Alright, what's this unconditional love about? Yeah, Virgo energy. Someone's shining a light on this, or someone, that can even be like a doctor who's telling you about something. That's Dr. House from the TV show. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo here. Someone's shining a light on some shit. That's also Fringe, the show Fringe. I think she's an FBI agent. What's victory here? Success and winning. Strength card. Leo. That's like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And Six of Wands. More Leo. Texas Walker Ranger. Somebody here has been on their high horse here about something. That's over. Someone's been looking for somebody. I think it's the FBI. The hell is this? The FBI's been looking for somebody. Yeah, the devil. That's the show Hannibal. From the show Hannibal Lecter from Hannibal. And we have the Magician. This is who's been doing baneful magic on you. Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Leo strongly. But it's going back on them. What's guard? Yeah, King of Swords. The Sopranos. Someone's been impersonating a guard. They regret it. Five of Cups. CSI Miami. Yep, they regret it. Then we also have Dexter. Or this is somebody that they've been listening to about you, only to realize that that person is a unaliver. A serial unaliver. That the FBI has been looking for this person. That they've been talking to about you. And, whoo, what's yeah. Insecure about a leap of faith here. Moving forward, we got Aries with Doctor Who. Doctor Who. And we got the Chariot here. Taking a leap of faith and moving forward. Four of Swords, pulling back. Yep. Someone's been trying to delay this as long as possible. From this, someone here has been trying to delay this truth from coming out for as long as possible. What the hell? What is this crying crap about? Let's see. Let's see. I gotta go to bed. And I'll do one probably for, I think I'm going to do the elements on my YouTube memberships every 2 weeks, but maybe do a weekly collective reading. I just got to figure out the schedule. I'll do one for y'all tomorrow for the YouTube memberships, and I'll do one for Patreon too, maybe. I already did one. We got, look, accident. Something wasn't an accident. Or someone tried, Family. It involves a family member, and it was based on greed. I'm telling you, somebody here did something to a family member. What's the magician about? Yeah, neighborhood. Someone's been seen around in the neighborhood being weird. And on the road. Okay, what about the hangman here? What's that about? Something about a cult here. A mountain cult. Somebody's weird. And beach. Something about a celebrity too. People have some weird shit. Look, marriage and wedding. And people have been trying to target you because they feel like you're some type of celebrity or something like that. Jealousy, envy is serious. Look, we got, what does it say? Dismemberment. What does that say? Lies, all the lies. Lies and organized crime. Look. This could be an ex of yours as well. Keep that in mind. It might have been involved in organized crime or something. Yeah, social media. Someone's been doing something over social media and run away. Legal. They're trying to run away from their legal proceedings about something. Someone's found somebody. It's a secret. Someone's trying to keep some type of their involvement with, I don't know, somebody. A secret. Caregiver. It could be like someone's parents. Someone's in trouble. Big trouble. Okay. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to do all signs. I guess I will. Alright, let me take this back. We'll pause it real quick. I'll be right back. Let me clear my table. 1 second, okay? Alright, before I do your all signs portion, I do want to take a look at this surprise enemy. That was creativity, idea, and imagination. So a surprise enemy came up with this idea. It could be someone, a friend, ally, and confidant that maybe talked to, or you have talked to. Caution, warning, and danger. And then we have isolation. With abandonment, alone, and isolation. Okay. Well, what the hell is this person's fucking problem? Let's see. Show me the surprise villain again. I'll read it to you one more time. Says someone once trusted revealed to be an enemy, a betrayal of confidence. The benevolent proves to be malevolent. The puppet master is a mere puppet. Realizing one has been working for the wrong side, a crooked heart, a hidden thief, or scoundrel. Show me this surprise villain, please. They're very creative. They could maybe paint or do artwork. Maybe you look at this friend as like a friend of yours. Disappointment, 5 of Cups. You're going to be very disappointed about who this is. Could be a Scorpio. Okay. You're gonna be very disappointed, possibly Temperance here with the Sagittarius. Very disappointed with the Sagittarius. Tower. Yep. Shock. Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius for me as a reader. You can be this one is gonna shock you because you're like, really? What's his creativity, idea, imagination? Yeah, the Hermit card. Virgo energy. They worked with somebody, though. But... And the Hangman, Pisces as well. Like, these people been working... Yeah. Been delaying something, delaying something, delaying something. This person was shaking down somebody for money. Yeah. Five of Pentacles here. Worried. They're very worried about this. Taurus energy, Pisces. What's friend, ally, and confidant? Look. Look, they have been interfering in your shit. You know. Listen, you're not wrong. You knew it. Aquarius energy. Yeah, the matriarch, Queen of Disc. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And Eight of Cups, walk away. Yeah. It's somebody you walked away from, or you will be. What's caution, warning, and danger? You're going to be a little bit shocked about who this is. Look, Eight of Pentacles. Look at the details of something with prudence here. Like, you really pay attention to the details. Somebody maybe at work, or used to work with. They've hacked you, a hacker. Or that's their job. They could be like an ethical hacker or something. Seven of Swords. They've been trying to steal your work. Someone's been stealing your work. Or they learned, or they've been working with a Libra to do this, to steal your work. Yeah, look. Six of Pentacles. Success. And ruin. They want to try to ruin you. Nine of Wands. I think they're so protected. I feel like this is like a cybercrime possibly as well. Like, this is, wow. Or somebody here was told that you were bad, but they go and look and see that you're actually very innocent. You didn't do anything. They've been... Someone here has been extorting someone too. A masculine energy. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Someone needs protection from this person. The Empress. The Emperor and the Empress here. Wow. So somebody got something on somebody here. Could be an ex baby mama, baby daddy, whatever. Could be a Virgo here. Could be a teacher. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oppression. Someone's going to jail, honey. The journalist, Page of Wands, Aries energy. Someone's going to jail. Yep, Ace of Wands. Taking action for the actions that they took. Aeon. Yeah. Someone could be from New York, maybe. Yeah, look. Peace. Two of Swords. This could also be like a... If you have adult children, a girlfriend of an adult kid that's been your enemy. Yeah, the Fool card. Look, a leap of faith here. Someone trying to block that. Look, into Aries, Scorpio. Aries, Aquarius, and we got Scorpio right here. Two of Pentacles. Change. Oh, that's the reason why they're doing this is because they got broken up with. Yep. Three of Pentacles works. Or somebody that works with somebody. A lawyer, public defender. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Scorpio may betray somebody too, to tell you 9 Pentacles here. Yeah, somebody here wanted to dominate something. Okay. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Moon, but they kept it hidden. Okay. There's people really... So, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You've got enemies. Strong Sagittarius. You're going to be disappointed in one person. Particularly. The other one, you're not so much, but you're not really sure what the problem was. Someone could have a Libra Moon, maybe. Somebody... You're going to be quite... Yeah, look. You're going to sorrow. You're going to feel very betrayed. Very, very betrayed. Yeah, the Devil. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, the Truth. You're going to get clarity here that's... Ooh-wee. Yeah. You're going to be shocked by this one. So, You could have helped somebody. You could have helped these people out. You could have really been there for these people, and they really did fuck you over. So, yep. Because they feel alone. It's like misery loves company. So they've been trying to tell you to isolate yourself from your person because they've been playing both sides. This is someone who ain't wrapped tight. This is someone who's really not wrapped tight. Okay? And they've done this to others, like cause a division, and they get off on that. Okay? Like, they're weird. This person's fucking weird. Show me the surprise villain. That's the truth. Cut through the confusion. Discernment, intuition, clarity, truth, spiritual gift of wisdom, foresight, intellect, new ideas, and focus. Like, you know, like, you can see through this person. You've picked up on it. They know that you have. Somebody, infinite mask. Someone could wear a lot of masks, or that's like their tag name. Look, you are healing. Maintain your vibration. So you've been talking to an enemy this entire time. You know how fucking weird that is? Because they want to get a hold of your healing energy. Creative, positive, emotion shifting, and internally ally. And then they became allegedly an ally. Look, because of your resilience is your superpower, surviving and thriving under harsh conditions, adaptability, built for survival, intentionally living, and self-sufficient. They didn't realize that about you? Okay. Caution. Look, it's a trick. A scheme to deceive you, deception, gaslight, manipulation. We also have Gemini here. Or maybe they're warning you about somebody. But they were once a part of it too. Phases of the moon, isolation, and affliction, delusion, and suffering. So someone could be going through like some kind of spiritual psychosis. Okay, look, God help anyone who disrespects the queen. So maybe they were believing the bullshit, but it wasn't true. Or something like that. I don't know. Okay. I guess I'll do the all signs portion. Let me just put this over here 1 second. And then I'm going to do the rest of the reading. Let's see. Yep, do this one. Let's see. Hold on. Spirit, please show me the collective versus all 12 zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces in that order, please. From Aries to Pisces in that order, please. If you got a sister that's a Sagittarius, it could be that person as well. Okay. It's going to shock you. Alright, here we go. Something like that. Alright, let's see. If you're dealing with an Aries, they want a relationship with you, or they want a relationship with your person. Oh, they're obsessed with it. They're obsessed with your relationship, and Aries is. Yeah, and then protection. You need to protect yourself from this individual. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they are in their north node, so that's good. Or they see that about you, and they have an expectation about something being guided back to you. Oh, expectation of abuse. A Taurus does. Okay. You want a Gemini? So maybe they're trying to get your person to be abusive. If you know Gemini, they're extremely jealous and envy of you. And you still have them blocked. You don't give them access. Okay, if you don't Cancer, they're up in the clouds here about a situation, especially about social media, or they feel like they got everybody on social media fooled with their faith. I don't think it's what they really believe in. Okay. Okay, we have Leo. We got unexpected money. If you're doing Leo, lust. That's where they got some type of money because of lust. They're doing something for money. It's lusty, or they lust for money. And soulmate, other people's soulmates, or I don't know, maybe they miss you. I don't know. One more on that. But we also have death magic though. That's, I don't know. You could be a Scorpio. I don't know. Something. What's that about? Yeah, enamored with you. They want to put an end to that, or it could be a Leo friend that is pissed off because they want to be you and they're not, and they want your person, or whatever. That's weird. Okay, if you're dealing with a Virgo, they see that you're ascending, or this is what they're doing, but they are a hidden enemy. A Virgo is. Yep. They're a hidden enemy. RIP transition. Yep. Why? They would be very happy about that. It's weird. Alright, if you're on Libra, they're very cold towards you, or they think you're very cold and detached. They also feel like you're a divine partner and a mature woman. Okay, maybe they just feel like you're very cold or detached. Maybe they are. It could be same sex, maybe, but they do feel like you are their divine partner. Okay. But who's this karmic feminine? There's a lot of women here doing baneful magic, or they're working with women to do baneful magic on you. I don't know. Weird people. If you're doing a Scorpio, they are lining their chakras, or they feel that way about you. It's a surprise that they are really in alignment with something in family. Or Scorpio has a surprise family, or it's going to be a surprise to a Scorpio about a family. Yeah, ooh, family manipulation. So somebody here manipulate an entire family against a Scorpio. Okay. Or against you. You could be a Scorpio. I don't know. Okay, if you're doing a Sagittarius, they are a healer. Okay. Or they feel like you're a healer. They're very concerned about you. And very concerned about a commitment or a marriage. And they're in deep emotional pain over it for some reason. Why are they emotional pain about it? Because they're evil-eyeing it. A Sagittarius is. Okay. For some reason. If you're doing a Capricorn, we got rich girl here. Maybe they see you as a rich girl, or maybe they are. They're trying to manifest you for some reason, a Capricorn. They are your opposition. They're trying to manifest opposition for your Capricorn. Okay. If you don't Aquarius, they're coming off very detached, cold, and distant from you. Or they see you this way, and bondage. They want to keep you trapped in something in a community. They want to tie you up in legal issues for some reason. Okay. And Aquarius for some reason. Yeah, because they're a Jezebel. Because you expose them having a Jezebel. Or that they are a Jezebel. I don't know. If you know Pisces, they want to offer you a love offer here. It's got, don't accept, it's got something in it. Ritual and boss. I want to be your boss. Or they're in love with your person. And they do spell work for your person. This Pisces could be sleeping with, or be with a relationship with an Aquarius. Yeah, house. Boss house, okay? There's a Pisces sleeping with your person. Yep, divine feminine. Or they want what you got, okay, or something like that. Oh shit! If it's like this, they can freaking have it. Good luck. Or something like that. Or Pisces man's gonna come towards you to tell you something about somebody you're with, possibly male or female. And if it's a male, they could be married, and their partner sleeping with their wife or whatever, sleeping with your person. Okay, or something like that. Okay, damn. Who could actually be involved in this, or be the target of something weird? Stay safe. Get safe. Stay safe, please. Could be an Aquarius. It's weird. Virgo. Something about a Virgo here. You know, we got Leo. We got Gemini. Someone's going to make a confession, though. We got Cancer, about what they've really been up to. And we got Capricorn. We also have Aries, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. Aries, Sagittarius, and Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You have Aquarius, Virgo, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. We also have Gemini, Cancer, and Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? All right, let's see, letters. So first, middle, last initial, your name, their name, other people who may know about this, people involved, and additional messages from Spirit. Let's see what we got, please, for the collective. Okay, we have E for essence. We got A for abundant. I for intention. Something about AI as well. Got E again for enlighten. We got H for hope. Heath or something, I don't know. Let's see, let's keep going. I again for inspiration. C for channel. CIA here. L for learning. T for timing, something about Charlotte, or someone's name is Charlotte. X for Zeno. Also have LAX, so it could be Los Angeles, or I got TX for Texas. Something about AC unit as well. I want to get that checked out safely. Okay. Something about T here. Somebody's name could be Lee or Leah. We got R for romance. Robert. Maybe Roger or something. Rebecca, Rachel. V for venture. A, what is it? H, V, A, C. So somebody your HVAC unit or something like that. We got O for opportunity. About love here as well. P for purpose. So we got VIOP for numbers. Someone's using burner numbers. Okay, or burner phones. O for order. Somebody's got a parole officer issue, or they're gonna. Okay, we got F for future. T for triumph. Okay, got T again for transform, and then you have G for grateful. S for serendipity. That's weird. Okay, D, SD card, that's what I heard. D for divine. And Y for youth. D, someone loves to do DIY projects. Okay. Okay, we have I again for insight. A for send. Said, S-A-I-D, or sad. Someone's very sad about something. A again for actualize. Something about the daytime. We got U for unique. Q for quiet. Someone wants to quiet you or silence you. I don't know. Z for zenith. W for wisdom. J for justice. Middle of the note. Let's see. And N for nurture. I'm going to do one more last. S for soulful. B for believe. U is, you're not even going to believe it. E for expansive. And one more is R for reward. Someone's a junior or a senior here. Something about brew or stew. Okay. Or Stewart or Stevens. Casey or okay. Candace maybe? I don't know. Victor or Vic. Victoria maybe? I don't know. Alright, let's see. We got E, A, I, E, H, I, C, L, T, X, R, V. Somebody lives in an RV or has an RV. O, P, O. So someone's an op. F, T, T, and G. Somebody operation. S, D, Y, I, A, A. We also have U, Q, Z, W, J, N. So New Jersey, Nicole, Nikki, Natalie, Nate, Nicholas, S, B, E, and R. Okay. Alright, guidance, I gotta go, honey. I gotta go sleep. Let me see. Give me some guidance, please, for whatever this is. Give me a card of guidance, please, for the collective. Oh, thank you, Spirit. We got evil eye and protection. Okay. Alright, anything else for the collective for guidance, please? guidance, please, for the collective. A consciousness of lack. That's what they're wanting you to have, is a consciousness of lack. That's messed up. Okay. And what else for the collective, please? Thanos. All that I seek is in my grasp. But at what cost is what I heard. And I'll get this last one last, okay? All right, let me get a reading. If something, I don't know, people think you're a threat. It says, in many cultures, the evil eye is a symbol of protection against misfortune that others may wish upon you. It deflects envy, brings good luck, and protects you from any ill will that could otherwise have a negative effect on your well-being. This card is a sign of not only protection but empowerment. When you take the steps to protect yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually, there is no reason to fear. This can also speak to being in the public eye and or receiving increased attention, indicating there is a need to be aware of your surrounding energy. You may see the evil eye show up in many ways, such as an emoji, a charm, or a sticker on a laptop as illustrated. It is also confirmation that you are and will be protected. The aloe vera plant illustrated alongside the evil eye sticker further emphasizes the spiritual representation of protection and good luck. The beauty of this symbol is that you can easily incorporate it into your life anywhere you feel it's necessary. Additional meaning says, place this symbol around you for additional protection. Jealous eyes are upon you. Beware of negative energy and protect your energy. Period. Okay. Okay, consciousness of lack. Let's see. Let me find it. Okay, it says something's missing. It says upright. It says a man leans directly on a concrete heart, his back turned to the potential gold and beauty held there. His melancholy seems overwhelming, and this card may reveal a similar energy for you at this time. There may be some financial limitations for you, possibly even significant money woes, but this card could indicate restriction in other areas as well. You may be experiencing some limitations in love or relationships, and the feelings of loss could be frustrating or sad. This consciousness card reveals even deeper issues that the great gratitude card reversed. It depends that you shift out of the lack consciousness now, even if you feel something is missing in your life. Your fear only restricts you further, making you more miserable and manifesting more limitations. It may be difficult to focus on something positive when you're lonely or have financial troubles, but it's absolutely necessary to do so if you want to change that reality. Take the steps you need to resolve whatever issue may be bothering you, but don't stop there. Make the energetic cause to always acknowledge what you have, even in the smallest detail. Choosing to value yourself and your life will break down the harsh feelings in your heart and bring many amazing experiences to you. Okay? And then you have Thanos. Okay, all that I seek is in my grasp. And it says, armed with extraordinary willpower and obsession with fulfilling his destiny, Thanos doesn't care how he gets results as long as he gets them. When the Titan appears in your reading, view him as a cautionary tale. Are you prepared for the toll your actions will take on you? Okay. Or are they? Whoever's doing this. Okay. Let's see. Make sure you're not sending evil out to somebody, right? Anything else, please, for the collective? Okay. We have purification. Remove impurities of the mind, body, and spirit. And you got the open cage. Liberation, release, and expression. You're being freed from something. Yeah, betrayal. Ego, death, trauma, and pain. Can't really kill your ego, though. You're being freed. Whatever this is, it sets you free. But definitely protect your energy and just protect yourself. Rejection is protection. I promise you, especially in this scenario. Yeah, from the villain. Betrayal, the villain, the shadow self, and chaos. Yep. But that's what I got. I hope that helps you. Until next time, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hype me up. Until next time, bye.